Good morning, Jeff.
All art secure and accounted for, Mrs. Young.
Great, yours is on the corner.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I found him.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Please tell me you're not using that dating app again. Oh, the one closest to you.
Don't think I perused that site for my own benefit.
The one closest to you.
I am a happily married woman, and I'm only looking out for you.
Didn't Frank ask you to stop?
He suggested it, and I did for a while, but you're not making any progress on your own. It's like you're on the edge of a cliff and you just need a little push.
But what's in the valley?
A smorgasbord of available men. How do I unlock this? Kate? Kate!
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Kate. This one.
Oh, thank you.
How do I unlock this?
Oh, you type in the code or you use your face.
It's not working. Ah, finally.
So you have a call with the mayor at 7.
Hold that
for
thought. Lily!
You are seriously the best, Lily. Thank you.
No problem.
Look at him. He makes kitchens, has no kids.
Any app claiming I'll find my soulmate is a red flag.
Humor me.
He is handsome.
I knew it.
But really, the term soulmates, it's ridiculous. Believing there's one person in the world out there for you, and in order to be happy and in love, you have to find that one person is nonsense.
You're really not interested?
I know you get some sense of joy in trying to set me up.
That's my mission in life, and it will happen sooner or later. Preferably sooner. You're not getting any younger. And pretty soon, your flawless skin is going to look like mine. You've got to strike while you're hot.
Jamie's swim meet. Did it go well?
Pamela will have my back. Lily will be much happier with a man by her side, right?
Thank you. Look, if there's such a thing as a soulmate, mine died years ago.
It's been 3 years since Greg passed away. And how many dates have you been on since then? Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right. 0. You will not know until you try to meet someone.
I'm not looking for a relationship.
Then start with a simple date. The next man that comes through that door, you are going to go out with, or you're fired.
Good morning, Peter. How did Amy's baby shower go?
Oh, it was great. I hardly wait to meet the little guy. I don't know who's more excited, her or me.
I bet.
Where do you want these?
There is great.
Have a good one.
You too. Thanks, Peter.
Okay, the next available man.
This is a nice piece.
Lily, you're one of my best friends. And I just want you to be happy.
I am happy.
Your version of happy makes me sad. You know, what you had with Greg was amazing, and it can happen again.
I don't know if I can love again. Or even if I want to.
Lily, I know that I'm putting a lot of pressure on you, but if you could at least consider just one.
Is that?
It can't be.
It is definitely you. It's 100% her.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. The packing slip is missing.
Oh, who painted it? Is there a signature?
What about a monogram? Maybe a secret admirer.
Oh, now I have to find out who. Lily, this is fate. Whoever painted this is the one meant for you.
Assuming the painter is a man.
Oh, let's assume it is a man.
Help me.
Now, no one knows where the painting came from, or who the artist is, or who donated it. There are so many paintings in existence that the odds of finding information about this specific image can feel insurmountable. This is what we do, people. It is of the utmost importance that we do this.
Well, I don't know about that, but I have an image recognition app that we could use.
I can try running a reverse image search. If that yields nothing, we can post it to social media to see if we can get any results. I've started putting calls into a few of our expert friends.
Great.
What if the painting isn't of you? What if it's a distant relative or something?
Well, I don't look like my mother or grandmother, so it can't be of them.
We can dramatically narrow down the search by considering the composition, the subject matter, and style.
It's definitely an original. There's nothing of the composition that signifies any particular era. The clothes could be of any time period. Same with the hairstyle.
How old do you think it is?
Let's see. So the canvas is stapled uniformly to the back, so it can't be made before 1900. I would say the painting is newer because there's no signs of damage or tearing.
Is it oil or acrylic?
Why would that matter?
Acrylic wasn't used into art until the 1940s, so if it's not oil, then we have a much smaller period to search through.
We've been looking for a hidden signature. You know how artists have been creative with that in the past. We thought we found something, but then it turned out to just be some lint.
You're still at the museum.
Oh, the week have gone home, but Kate and I are still burning the midnight oil.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Oh, she's fine.
The painting can't really be of me. It has to be of someone who just looks like me. What if I have a doppelganger?
Oh no, the painting is definitely of you. Kate.
The likeliness of two people sharing the exact same facial features is less than 1 in 1 trillion.
Okay, but we can see two people who have the same eye color and same hair color, similar face shape and smile, and we consider them to be doppelgangers. Why can't that be the case here?
We already went down that doppelganger hole after you left. The painting has your exact beauty marks on your cheek and your chin. It's not a look-alike. It is you.
Everything matches perfectly.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Oh, don't worry, my dear. Before too long, I will have the name of your Prince Charming artist.
Good night, Michelle. 13 missed calls? I'm sorry I turned my ringer off at night so I can sleep.
I found him. Well, Kate did. Kind of. We know where the painting came from. Ireland.
Ireland? I don't know anyone in Ireland.
It's a small village in the southern part. Now, there's no phone number for the address, but you can see it right here on the map. I knew we weren't going to get anywhere quickly just researching the painting. We had to focus on where the painting came from. So I sent Kate over to Peter's house, and they found the packing slip in his truck. It must have fallen off. So now we know where the painting came from. Next, we'll find out who sent it and why.
How?
By sending you to Ireland.
Michelle, I can't go. I have responsibilities at work and the cost.
Lily, I am your boss, and you are going to Ireland. Consider it a research trip. Oh, I simply must know about this painting. The artist is extremely talented. And maybe he's done more paintings. And maybe...
Fine. I'll go. Oh. But let's clear something up before we move forward. I am only going to find out who painted it and why it looks like me.
Good. Here is your flight information.
Michelle, you already bought the tickets?
It is your destiny to go there. How was the flight?
Not bad at all. I watched Titanic and then slept for a few hours and then watched Far and Away.
Fitting for traveling to Ireland.
So beautiful here.
You call me the moment you find anything. I don't care what time it is here. You call me.
The moment I find anything. Now I need to focus on driving.
Bye.
Bye. To the right of the car, stay to the left.
Turn left onto R700. You have 10 miles to your destination.
10 miles? 10 miles isn't 2 kilometers. You should be in kilometers anyway. How do I change you to kilometers? Settings.
American. Definitely an American.
You have arrived at Innistrioch, County Kilkenny.
Innersteeg Post.
Head west to High Street.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Continue on High Street for 50 meters.
You're nearly kill me back there. You need to watch where you're...
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying. Are you all right? Is this High Street? That way? Okay. Thank you.
Your destination is on your left. In this triage post.
Hello? Hello?
Hiya. Sorry, I'll be right with you. I just gotta finish this off.
Is this the Innersteeg Post? My navigation has sent me all over town. I can't figure out how addresses work here.
Unfortunately, there's no official address for any location in Ireland. People living on the same street or even in the same house may write their addresses very differently. In absence of an official database in Ireland, we cannot say who is right or wrong. So, essentially, everyone is right.
Oh. Well, I'm here visiting from the US. I am a curator for a museum. I'm trying to track down someone who sent a package from here.
Saoirse. Saoirse, you won't believe it. I could scarcely believe it myself.
Hello again.
What's all this about, William? William, why are you being such a sap? Oh, hi, sorry. I'm Saoirse.
That's a really pretty name. I'm Lily Young.
Firm grip. This idiot is my brother, William.
Thanks again for the directions.
William, you're bleeding. What happened to you? You're gonna get blood all over.
A car ran me off the road just out of town.
I think that was me. I am so sorry. I thought I heard something, but then when I looked, there was no one there.
Give us a moment while I get him a plaster for his cut.
Okay.
Okay. It's her.
Shh, I know it's her. Don't be so loud. She'll hear you.
I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing her with my own eyes. How is this possible?
I don't know.
Are you going to say anything to her?
If I say anything, she'll think I am crazy.
Well, I already know you're crazy.
We have to find out more about her. Promise me you won't say anything to her about it.
Well, promise, we just need to ask the right questions. Here, put one of these on. Sorry about that. He's all patched up. So you were saying something about someone sending you a package?
Are you sure your brother's okay? I feel terrible.
Oh, he'll live. Come, let's sit and have some tea.
American, huh?
Yes. Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, so a museum sent you.
Kind of. My boss at the museum sent me. A few days ago, we received a painting, a portrait, really, of a woman. Here, I have a picture of it on my phone. Now, this may seem a little strange.
Wow, it looks just like you.
As you can imagine, I was quite surprised when I saw it. It's not every day you find a painting of yourself.
Almost like staring at yourself in a mirror.
Yeah, something like that.
And it just turned up at your museum?
Yes. We have no idea who painted it or why it was sent to us. We don't even know if it was painted by a man or a woman.
Most definitely a man. Well, I mean, that's just what I think. You know, the way the brushstrokes are. Never mind.
I was hoping you had a record of the packages sent.
William, where the devil are you?
Look at the time.
I'm coming, Mr. Gleason.
It's the rush. Give us a moment. Everyone likes to wait to send their packages just before the last collection at 5:30.
No problem.
Sorry about that. Let's take a look. Do you have a packing slip?
Yes, a copy of it. Here.
Okay, looks like it was shipped anytime from a week ago to a few months ago. The post can be quite slow across the ocean.
No computer records?
Not here. Everything goes to Dublin and their computers take over.
So you write everything by hand that gets sent from here?
It's the way our parents did it, and theirs before them.
The ownership of the post stretches back 4 generations, and it just goes to show that while some things may change, like patterns of employment or how people shop, the essentials of human life do not.
Found it. 5 weeks ago, sent by a J. O'Brien. There's the signature.
J. O'Brien.
What day of the week was this? Thursday. Which means you were out making deliveries while I was manning the post. I don't remember any O'Briens coming in, let alone a J. O'Brien.
That's okay. This has been so helpful. Thank you.
You're leaving?
I've already taken up so much of your time, and you're probably about to close.
Why don't you join us for supper?
What?
We can think of some more O'Briens in the area for you.
Really? That'd be great. So this place is the post office and your home?
Mm-hmm. My whole life. Our family has owned this post since 1918, just as World War I was coming to an end.
I love this building.
Part of it dates back to 1663.
It's just the two of you?
Yeah, both single and both here for our entire lives. I still sleep in the small bedroom I was born in.
That's amazing.
Well, most people might disagree, but I love it. So, is this your first time in Ireland?
Yes, and hopefully not my last. Although I don't think I'll be doing much driving. I don't want to run anyone off the road again.
No relatives from here or anything?
Not that I know of.
Didn't fancy bringing along a special someone either?
I'm not in a relationship.
So she's single, and I happened to mention that you were too.
You see? It's her.
Wow, I don't disagree.
I can't believe it. I thought it was crazy. Mom and Dad definitely thought it was.
You've had the image of this woman in your head since you were a lad, and now she's standing in the other room?
I put her out of my mind, though. I mean, how long's it been? 5 years ago, I threw the painting away and hadn't thought of it since. Was it you?
Was it me what?
Did you send it?
No. But I do admit that I got it out of the rubbish and donated it to... I can't remember where. It was 5 years ago.
Okay, well, how did it end up in America? And specifically the museum where Lily works?
Destiny.
Destiny. What if she turns out to be crazy?
She seems pleasant to me.
Or if she thinks I'm crazy?
I wouldn't blame her with how you've been acting. The ownership of the post stretches back 4 generations. I've never seen you so nervous. It's like you don't know what to say or how to act.
Do you think she noticed?
Don't worry. You can be your charming self at dinner.
This is delicious.
It's our mom's recipe, Saoirse's favorite.
Yeah, but we're here to talk about O'Brien's, not my cakes.
How many O'Briens are in the area?
O'Brien would be one of the most common surnames in Ireland.
There has to be dozens and dozens of J. O'Briens. We even have some O'Brien relatives.
I went to a school with a Jimmy O'Brien. Saoirse even went out with him once.
Once was more than enough.
He used to copy my schoolwork.
Do you think he could have sent the painting?
Doubtful.
What are you going to do when you find him? The J. O'Brien who sent the painting.
Ask him why he sent it.
And what about who painted it?
That would be the next step. I didn't realize how late it was. I should get to my hotel.
Oh, no, we can take care of those.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you so much for helping. And for dinner.
We're glad to share a table and that where we can. Plus, this J. O'Brien mystery has brought a bit of excitement into our lives.
Me too. Okay, good night.
Wait, let's all get a photo together with our new American friend.
Okay.
Okay, all together. Oh, great. Perfect. Oh, why don't you type in your number and I'll send it to you?
Sure. Here you go. Have a good night.
Good night. Pathetic.
How?
Are you just gonna let her leave?
What am I supposed to do? Run after her and tell her I used to dream about her and that I was the one who painted her?
Honesty is always a good start.
That'd be too honest.
Well, all hope is not lost. Because I was smart enough to get her phone number.
Excuse me.
That was fast.
You have the name of the painter?
No, but I have the name of the person who sent the painting. The brother and sister at this post office were very helpful.
Tell me.
It was sent by a J. O'Brien.
Lily O'Brien. Not quite what I imagined, but I can live with it.
I'm hanging up.
No, wait. Where are you staying?
I'm about to try to find the place now.
I better go. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Staff meeting. Pronto. I have updates.
Navigate to Valley Duff House.
You have 15 kilometers until your destination.
At least you speak in kilometers. You gotta be kidding me.
Our rental office is currently closed. Please call back in the morning.
Brian's hair shop.
Ryan's repairs. Hello? Hi. Is this your shop?
Aiden.
What's all the excitement about, Garrett?
Can you see her too? She is the prettiest thing that's ever walked through our doors.
You must forgive my brother. He speaks his mind.
You're both O'Briens?
I'm Eamon O'Brien. This is Garrett.
My car won't start. I was hoping your repairs included vehicles.
Unfortunately, no. That's beyond my skill set. You want to talk to Gerald Doyle. He's down at the pub. He won't be any good to you till about midday tomorrow. But if you have a toaster, vacuum, or smaller appliance, we can be of service.
What about a bike?
Is Jana O'Brien still an O'Brien or is she remarried?
She's Jana Collins now, but a different Collins this time. Married to Rory, not Ronan. Ronan was her second marriage. Why do you ask?
Using the records from the post, I can put together a list of every J. O'Brien in the area.
Hmm. And who might this list be for?
Like you said, I just can't let her go without trying.
It's about time you started listening to the wise counsel of your sister.
Should I put Jan on the list then?
Yeah, she may have signed under J. O'Brien. Better keep her on there.
Hey, did you see Mrs. O'Cleary yesterday?
I don't think so.
She didn't pick up her paper. Well, I have some deliveries to make.
I thought your bike was broken.
So it is. Better see if I can get it fixed. Can I borrow your car?
Hiya, William.
Tell me you didn't sleep in your car last night.
I did.
Why didn't you come ask for help?
Because I had already taken so much of your day.
Well, I'm making breakfast. You should join us.
Okay. Thank you. It's amazing.
Really? Back already?
Did you fix my bike?
Wasn't me, no. Why?
It was you.
I hope that's okay. I was the one responsible for the damage. Did it ride okay?
Better than ever, actually. Thank you.
I found O'Brien's repair shop last night. Eamon fixed it right up.
And then she slept in her car.
Your car?
It wouldn't start. But the rental company is coming to swap out cars today.
Well, we could have helped.
Eamon and Garrett O'Brien were very helpful. Garrett even proposed, I think. Unfortunately, they didn't know any O'Briens that started with the letter J.
Well, I think we can help you with that. Using the records of the post to put together a list of every J. O'Brien in a 100-kilometer radius.
That far? Thank you, William.
Now, where's the map? Looking at the area this way, I don't see anyone coming from outside of here to our post to send a package.
How many does that leave if you take those farther ones off?
27.
This is going to take a while.
We told you O'Brien's a very common name.
Yeah.
You know, instead of sending you out with a list of names and addresses in a country you've never been in before, let us help you.
You've already done so much.
Well, I'm sure with your job, you're really good at organising and cataloguing. William is really good at reading a map and knowing the area and travelling about. And I have a car that runs. What if we work together to try and figure out who sent the painting and why?
Are you sure it's not a bother? I don't want to take you away from your work.
No, we can make deliveries as we go. Right, William?
Right.
Great. That's settled. We could start now. It'll be like taking a little holiday.
I know you're eager to help, Billy, but doesn't this just seem like we're leading on a wild goose chase?
She wants to know how the painting made it to America, and so do we. Unless you want to tell her.
No.
At least this way you'll get to spend more time with her and get to know her.
Here she comes.
Sorry, I just had to leave the keys for the rental company.
Let's crack on.
That's not my side.
This is so exciting. I feel like I did when I used to bunk off school.
Eyes on the road.
You said O'Brien was a common name. How common?
You can find O'Brien's all over. In counties Clare, Tipperary, Limerick and Waterford. It's a good thing we have the spelling of O'Brien because you can also spell it B-R-I-A-N or B-R-Y-A-N. The list would have been a lot longer.
What does O mean in Irish surnames?
Grandson of or descendant of.
And what about Mac?
Son of.
I just realized I don't even know what your last name is. It's not O'Brien, is it?
No, Murphy.
That sounds like a good, strong name. Who lives here?
Our distant aunt and uncle on our mom's side. I'm not really sure how they're related exactly.
But we see them at family gatherings.
And their last name is O'Brien?
Aunt Deirdre married an O'Brien, got divorced but kept the name. Made a new husband Liam take the name as well.
I hope she isn't home.
You know how most families have an eccentric aunt or uncle who enjoys the drink?
Deirdre asks totally inappropriate and infuriating questions, mostly about my relationships, or all those things I would rather not talk about.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I really hope it's Liam. I don't think I can handle Deirdre right now. Please be Liam. Please be Liam.
Hi, Aunt Deirdre.
Oh, William. How's the farm? You're looking well.
That's a grand old day, isn't it?
Where's Liam?
Ah, I gave him a bag of Skittles and 3 bottles of Coke about an hour ago. He's been up to Hido ever since. Hey, Saoirse? How you getting on? Not married yet? Make Anthony yourself.
Oh, would you look at the time? I best get going. I'll chat to you later, yeah?
Hi, Deirdre. I'm Lily.
This is our friend from America.
Ah, another Yank. Hadn't got enough of the last one, no?
May we come in?
Oh, yeah, of course. Come in. How many O'Briens are on that list?
2 pages full, but we were hoping to cut that down with your help.
You still lobbing the gob with that fella in Dublin? He's a cute herd, that fella. Always managed to get free tickets for the concert in the Phoenix Park.
Do you think you could help us?
You can give it a lash. There we go. James, I haven't seen James in donkey's years.
Is he still at the same place?
No, moved up north about a year ago.
You can cross him off.
Judy, she died last spring. And poor Jacob, poor fella, he's been knocking on death's door for months now. Shaggot O'Brien, he was here last night acting the maggot. His mam's been up to 90 since she came home and found out what that dog did on the sofa in the living room. Jan, still on the farm. You can cross him off the list. He can't even write his own name. You better hurry up and find yourself a man and start having babies. Those Burton hips are primed and ready.
Thank you for your help.
Don't worry about it, you're grand.
Okay, bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye now.
Primed and ready.
Well, it was worth it. We were able to cross 6 names off the list.
I didn't know what she was saying half the time. What is Lob the Glob?
It's Lob the Gob. Kissing.
Well, Jimmy's closest on the list. Should we try him this afternoon after some lunch?
These primed and ready hips need to get back to the post. Apparently, I need to either get married or figure out how to make something of myself. Why don't you two grab some lunch at the cafe and head to Jimmy's after?
What's so I have to face Jimmy without you?
There's only so much crazy I can handle in one day. Plus, Lily will be with you.
So, how does Saoirse like it at the post?
The post is part of who we are.
Have you ever thought of leaving the post behind? Either of you?
But don't tell Saoirse this, but I have thought about leaving before.
Really?
I don't know how Saoirse would handle it, though. A couple of years ago, we tried to take a holiday and hired a postman. It was an absolute disaster. I mean, if I left now, that's just a lot to put on Saoirse.
I'm sure she could come up with a solution.
But then she would be stuck here, and I don't think we could. It's a family, a home, a legacy, I suppose.
It is a nice legacy.
You ready to go see Jimmy now?
Yes.
We could walk if you want. It's not far.
That would be grand. So you've really lived here your whole life?
I almost got away for school. Plan on going to Limerick.
What happened?
Mom took ill, and I needed to stay and help with the post.
It was kind of you.
My dad took care of her until his health started to decline. They were childhood sweethearts who were inseparable during the 47 years of marriage. They passed while holding hands in the hospital. Saoirse and I were there. My mom passed first. Saoirse put my mom's head on my dad's shoulder and told my dad that he could go. That my mom was waiting for him. Within minutes, he was gone. Sorry for the sad story.
No, it's a beautiful story. Thank you for telling me. So, was it love at first sight for them?
For my dad. For my mom, on the other hand, it took quite a bit of chivalry for my dad to win her over.
That sounds like how it was for me and Greg. We met our first year in high school, but I wouldn't go out with him until we were seniors.
Greg?
My husband. He passed away a few years ago.
Sorry. So you're one and only?
I loved Greg, and we were happy, but I think that sometimes we're led to believe that there is a one and only out there.
You don't believe in fate?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Because I think if there was such a thing, it left me alone when Greg died.
I'm sorry about Greg.
It's okay.
Here we are.
I started the kind this morning. Tom left again without playing his round. The fella, he'd peeling out of his pocket, so.
Jimmy, it's me, William.
William Murphy. Since I thought you were someone else. How's that sister of yours doing? Is she still asking for me? How are you doing, Mary?
Hi, Jimmy. I'm Lily.
Betting where?
This is our friend from America.
America? Another one?
So, Jimmy, you didn't happen to send a package to America from the post a while back?
Package to America?
We received a package to the museum I work at in the U.S. It was sent by a J. O'Brien.
Ah, see, we O'Briens are a lucky bunch. You know, we're descended from some of the most famous and greatest Irish kings.
So I've heard.
Jimmy, okay, so what do you say about the package?
So why would I send a package to America?
That answers our question.
Well, thanks, Jimmy. We'll be on our way.
Why are you leaving so soon? Tell Saoirse to call, mate.
Thank you for today. It was an adventure.
Isn't this the same car?
Yes, but the rental car company said that they swapped out the battery. Should work now. So it's 15 kilometers to Ballyduff House?
Yeah, it takes about an hour to get there.
It takes an hour to get 15 kilometers?
Is that where you're staying?
Yes. Beats sleeping in my car.
Or you could stay with us. We have an empty guest room. The sheets are clean. The alternative is you drive around trying to find Ballyduff House. And it'll be dark before you get there.
Well, I don't like the idea of driving, let alone at night. Okay. As long as you let me pay for the room.
We are down to 20.
We still have a J. O'Brien to find. Tomorrow it's just going to have to be the two of you. Somebody has to stay here all day. Is that okay with you, Lily?
Yeah, no problem. We got along swell today.
Did you see Mrs. O'Cleary today?
No, I didn't see her.
She's missed the paper 2 days in a row now.
I'm sure she's fine.
I'll go check on her in the morning.
Got along swell today, did you?
I was finally able to be myself and not act so uncomfortable.
Thank goodness for that.
Being around her feels like it did in my dreams.
How's that?
Familiar.
Good. Because I like her. Just keep at it. And if it's meant to be, it'll happen. It's Saoirse. Here are some extra blankets, and if you need anything else, my room is just down the hall.
Thank you. Saoirse, what you have here is incredible. Your home and your work, no matter what your aunt or anybody says.
You're the first to say so. Mine's a small life. And nothing like where you come from, I'm sure.
That's what's nice about it. There are people all over the world who would consider this a slice of heaven.
A few more. This one. Oh, thanks.
Good morning. Morning.
You sure you don't want to drive?
Oh, no. No, thanks. We have a few stops to make along the way today.
No, not many. There's a sweet old lady, Mrs. O'Cleary, hasn't turned up for a paper for a few days. She's out with me and lives alone, so I just want to check, make sure everything's okay.
Of course.
Mrs. O'Cleary? Mrs. O'Cleary? It's William from the post.
You see anyone?
No. I've known Mrs. O'Cleary most of my life. This isn't like her.
Is it proper to go in?
Under the circumstances.
It's locked.
Let's try the back. Mrs. O'Cleary? Mrs. O'Cleary?
In here, lad.
Brought your newspaper and your mail. Are you all right?
I haven't been feeling too well. I can hardly walk. I couldn't find the phone.
Got a bad dose of it, don't you?
My hair feels manky. It needs a wash.
I think your hair looks grand.
Another American, eh?
Why do people keep saying that?
Most likely because he was engaged to one.
going to call you a doctor, and you'll wait with your here until they arrive.
Here. Thank you. Now, how long have you and William been together?
We're not together. He's just helping me track down the sender of a package.
You could have fooled me. You two look like a perfect pair.
Thank you, Doctor.
Sure thing.
Should be in good hands with Dr. Malloy.
I hope she feels better soon. She's a sweet lady.
Sure is. You ready to find this J. O'Brien?
Let's crack on.
O'Brien! J. O'Brien! Did you happen to send a package to America through the post recently? Hey, John. You happen to send a package from the post?
Thank you, Father. You sure this is the right place?
Never delivered here before, but this must be it.
Well, it wasn't me. But if it had been, I would never part with such a beautiful image of such a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
And it's a shame it wasn't him, because it looks like he could have been happy here.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
So, any luck?
We're down to 3 names. We've met a lot of unique people.
Everything okay in the post?
Yeah, busy as ever. We had plenty of new parcels today.
Sorry I wasn't there to help.
Don't be. I rather enjoyed it.
I'll go help her.
That was really sweet of him.
That's Will. He's always been a naturally thoughtful person. And he's a really talented artist too.
Really?
Yeah, you should ask him about his work. I think you'll find you have a lot in common.
Good to know. Hey, the other day, Mrs. O'Cleary mentioned that he was engaged before to an American.
Yeah, he was. About 5 years ago. Rachel was her name. She was going to school here, well, in Dublin. A few months before the wedding, she just left with no warning. No conversation, no nothing. He hasn't been interested in a relationship since and hasn't been a big fan of Americans. But you have definitely helped in both those areas. So, have you any idea who the artist is behind the painting?
Not in the slightest.
What are you going to do when you find out who painted it?
I just want to know why it looks like me.
Maybe it was painted by someone who's madly in love with you and it's your fate to end up with them.
You sound like my friend Michelle. She is determined to get me in a relationship again. She thinks this painting is my destiny.
But you never know. Destiny could walk up on you when you least expect it.
What did I miss? Thought you might want to look at these.
Thank you. Can't believe how many J. O'Briens we've already met. It's been quite an adventure.
That it has.
You must be exhausted, or at least fed up with driving me everywhere.
No, it's worth it.
I thought maybe we could take a break tomorrow. You know, from the search, do something fun. As a thank you to you and Saoirse.
What did you have in mind?
Saoirse really didn't want to come?
Had experience with a kite when she was little. Long story.
She mentioned you're an artist.
She did? What else did she say?
Just said to ask you about it. What medium do you prefer?
Pencil, watercolor, oil painting.
You'll have to show me some of your work sometime. Do you have any I could look at?
It was always the hobby. I haven't done anything in a while. I'll have to look and see if I can find something.
I'd like that.
Are you an artist?
Me? No. I just appreciate art.
Do you have a favorite painting?
Girl with the pearl earring. Vermeer.
Interesting.
Why?
Well, isn't that one a bit of a mystery, too? Who is the girl in the painting?
I guess so.
Like your portrait.
Well, we assume it's me, but we don't know for sure or why. And Vermeer's was said to be an imaginary figure. I do wonder who inspired it.
Do you ever think about why the painting is of you?
Yes. Nothing that makes sense, though. You have any ideas?
Oh, well. Oh, oh.
You know, you and Saoirse are really amazing. Taking in a stranger, helping me track down 1,000 O'Briens. You know, I could have been a fraud. Or a thief. Or someone very dangerous.
So could we.
I like to think I have good instincts about people. But it's good of you to help me.
To be fair, you're hardly a stranger anymore. Part of me feels like I've known you most of my life.
Really?
You're the best thing to come to the village. I don't know what I'll do when you find the answers you're looking for.
Well, it'll be hard for me to go back home now. So thank you.
Yes?
You told her about my art.
And?
Remember your promise?
I didn't tell her it was you. But she is going to find out eventually, and I think the sooner the better.
I know, but I can't tell her. Keep thinking about it, but I know it'll mess everything up. I genuinely enjoy spending time with her. Now, if she finds out, I don't see how it could be anything but a disappointment.
Why?
Because, how do you explain it?
I'm trying to protect you from getting your heart broken. Relationships are built on honesty, William.
Only 3 names left?
William thinks we're gonna find him by the end of the week. Do you need me back sooner?
No, we've got everything under control here. Now, Lily.
You realize that you haven't talked much about the painting the last few calls. All you seem to talk about is William.
Because he's helping me with the painting.
Is that all?
I enjoy spending time with him. It's nice to have him around as we work on this together.
How long have I been trying to get you to go out with someone?
We're not going out.
It's not wrong to date because you're lonely or want company.
We're not dating.
No. You're just staying in his house and spending all day and...
His sister's around. Besides, I'm here to find the artist.
I shouldn't have waited this long to tell you. I am the one who painted your portrait. You see, I used to dream about you, or at least someone who looks just like you.
What? That was horrible. Try again.
You were the girl in my dreams, literally?
Try again.
I'm the one who painted your portrait. It was wrong of me not to tell you earlier, but I didn't know how.
This is working. Continue.
I didn't know how to tell you. I've wanted to, but it's just that my sister insists. You see, how do you say it out loud without it sounding so...
Desperate, pathetic, disturbing, pitiful?
Exactly.
Well, you are getting better.
There you are. You ready to go?
He better be. He's been practicing all morning.
Why do you do that?
Don't know. Everyone does it when you're driving on these narrow country roads at low speed.
I'll keep that in mind if I ever get behind the wheel again. Your sister will not be happy if I crash her car.
You're doing fine.
Have you ever heard of Hans Holbein?
Portrait artist for King Henry. What do you ask?
Yeah, Michelle brought him up the other day and it got me thinking. Maybe the artist who painted the portrait that looked like me was commissioned by the O'Brien who sent the painting.
Paid sitting. Interesting theory. I don't think so.
Why not?
Because it's you. And I assume you didn't hire someone to paint your portrait.
We got one coming.
You ready? Now just pick a point on the road ahead of you and keep it in your line of sight. You're a natural.
Sorry.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Bye. I'm really sorry.
Thank you for your time.
See ya. Bye. Only one name left. Is this it?
Maybe she's out the back. Hiya. Hi, my name's William. Hiya, my name is William. This is my friend.
She's deaf. Hi, my name is Lily, and this is my friend, William. I can mostly tell what you're meaning, but you must be foreign, because my sign is different. She said we can stay as long as we'd like.
Maybe we didn't make the search wide enough. Maybe I missed some.
I think it's the end of the line.
You're giving up?
I think we've looked long enough. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
I know just the thing to help cheer you up.
What is this place?
Mom used to bring me here when I was a kid.
It's so beautiful.
Here.
I finally get to see them?
They're nothing amazing.
William, these are amazing.
You've never had formal training?
I just started young. I get these images in my head that I couldn't express with words, so I just drew what I saw.
What made you stop?
A few things. My fiancée leaving me was one of them.
Saoirse told me a little.
Thought I was in love. Real love. Maybe it was just the idea of love that I enjoyed.
She really just disappeared? Didn't say anything?
Saoirse saw loading the bags and driving away. I called her, family, no response. Even after a week of not hearing from her, I still held out hope that she would return. After all, the planned wedding was only a few months away. We didn't have any major issues. As far as I knew, we were happy.
I'm sorry.
I just stayed busy with the post. Her leaving bothered me for a long time. I just wanted to know the why. But now I don't need to know. I no longer wonder if I was good enough. I'm clear that this This hurt. It isn't mine to hold, it's undoubtedly hers. So, I just accepted what happened and moved on.
Have you been in a relationship since?
No. I tell myself it's okay to be alone, though.
It can be hard.
What happened to Greg?
Car accident. I was going to school while he served in the military. He went on several tours. Was never injured. And then he comes home and he gets killed in a car crash, falling asleep at the wheel.
I'm sorry.
After a while, I missed his kisses. Having a warm body next to mine. His head on my shoulder. It's enough to drive anyone to start dating before you're ready. I thought maybe I could fill the void, heal some pain.
You did it?
No. No, I only went out once. I haven't even told my best friend about this. We met at the gym. First mistake right there. And we went to dinner. Got this feeling of overwhelming guilt and betrayal. The whole night I was looking around the restaurant for someone that I knew. I thought that if they saw me with another man, first thing they would do is rush home and tell my husband. I know it sounds silly because he's... Needless to say, I changed gyms.
Probably for the best.
Definitely. Oh, wow. William, it's beautiful.
You are. Do you think you'll be able to find love again?
I don't know. I'm starting to hope so.
Searching.
You should answer that.
Everything go to the post?
Of course, but I have an address for you.
Give them O'Brien?
Better. The address of the charity where the painting ended up. I was cleaning up around here and I found an old flyer asking for donations. It was a church. I remember I figured it was a better place for the painting than the rubbish bin.
Fantastic. Text it to me.
Did you tell her yet?
Okay, Saoirse, bye now.
Another O'Brien?
Willing to give it another go?
Sure.
I wanted to,
Is that it?
Good morning, sister. We were wondering if you could help us.
I'm sorry, I don't know any O'Briens.
Do you still take donations?
Yes. Many don't know what to do with their loved ones' items when they pass. Bequeathing extra items to charity is a constructive way to honour a loved one's memory. We've seen everything from clothing to electronics. Once even a car. My favourite is the art.
What happens to it all?
Father Gallagher knows who can use what.
But where does all the art go?
Those are sent to an auction house with the proceeds going to the church.
Do you happen to know which auction house? Shepherd's Auction House.
You have 20 minutes until your destination. Continue straight.
All right, how many you got there? I see one. What do you want to get for them? 1 billion now, 2 billion now, 2 5. I see 2 5s. I'm see 3. What do you want to get for them? 2 5 billion now. All right, 2 5. 2 5 once, 2 5 twice, and 2 5. Hope it's lucky. Okay, Next up today, we have a gorgeous work of art. Prettiest thing I've seen since my wife on our wedding day. Let's get going, shall we? Who wants this wonderful item? J. O'Brien, is it? How long ago did you say?
Around 5 years.
5 years ago. Okay, let's have a look now. O'Brien. O'Brien. Ah, yes. Here we go. A portrait was sold to Jonathan O'Brien.
Jonathan?
For 500.
Do you know?
He's a good man. I haven't seen him around here for a while now. But I can give you directions to where he lives.
Can't believe we're this close. What kind of flowers are in this sketch?
Easter lilies. I think this is it. Jonathan O'Brien?
For the last 70 years.
William Murphy.
It's you?
Do you know me?
I can't believe my eyes. The woman from the painting. My wife and I went on holiday to America. We really loved one of the museums there. We spent the entire day taking in its splendor. It's one of my most beautiful memories. Shortly after we returned home, Alana became sick. I bought a painting at the auction for her because she loved it so much. Alana passed away a few months ago.
I'm so sorry.
Before she died, she suggested I send the painting to the museum in America that we love.
We made it there. That's where I work.
That's truly amazing. It's where it's supposed to be then.
Why did you paint me? You sign all your work with lilies, just like in the painting. It's you, isn't it?
It was my mother's favorite flower.
All this time, why didn't you say something?
I wanted to find out how the painting ended up with you just as much as you did.
Why me? Why did you paint me?
When I was 8, I woke from a dream with a faint image of a face, like a drawing that had just been started. Month after month, the image became more clear, more formed, more coming to life in my mind. By the time I was a teenager, I had the most vivid image of my dreams, as clear as I see you here now. I started to sketch to see if I could express what I saw. So my sketches became the painting.
You never saw anyone who looks like me, or me.
I don't know why I kept seeing your face. I didn't even think you were real. When things became more serious with Rachel, I knew I needed to move on. Forget about it. This made a woman in my mind. I thought I had moved on. Until you walked into my life.
It all sounds so...
I know how it sounds. And that's why I didn't say anything earlier. I didn't know how. Please, say something.
I wish you would have told me the truth.
And if I had, how would you have looked at me?
I can't wrap my head around it. It doesn't matter. You kept me here and didn't tell me. So what? So I would stay?
Yes. No. No, it wasn't like that.
I wasted so much time.
I It wasn't always for me. I wouldn't have changed it for anything.
I came here to find answers, to find who painted it, not to fall.
In love?
I think it's time for me to go home.
So that's it. You leave, back to America.
Yeah.
I know how I feel about you.
But it can't be real. You only feel that way because of your dreams.
Dreams or not, you're right here in front of me. Real as can be. Something brought us together.
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
Are you going to let her leave?
It's her choice.
Don't be afraid of what you're feeling, William. Do everything you can.
Thank you for being so kind and wonderful.
Are you sure you have to go?
It's time.
About yesterday,
Don't worry about it.
it wasn't a mistake.
Wasn't it? Look, you don't have to apologize if that's what you're doing.
I'm not apologizing for kissing you. I'm apologizing for not
It's fine.
All right. Safe travels then.
Do you think he was your soulmate? Do you think he was your soulmate?
That concept implies that you're not whole without someone else. Feeling that you need someone to complete you. It's a horrible way to start a relationship.
Maybe a soulmate is determined by what they do. A soulmate is a person who appears in your life in order to teach you something.
I need to let this go, Michelle.
But why? You're miserable. Everyone can see that. He was your soulmate.
Stop saying that. He's not. Can't be. If he is, then what was Greg? Fate, destiny, soulmates. You keep saying that about William, but Greg was my one and only. And then he was gone.
What if Greg wasn't the only one?
You really banjaxed this one.
Beyond repair.
With your foostering about.
You truly believe in fate?
Fate isn't a matter of waiting for the one and only to walk by and grab you. Fate brought you together, but it's up to you to do something about it.
You think I should go after her?
If you want her back, yeah. We make our own future from our own actions. And nothing or no one else is responsible. No fate but what we make.
I just want her to be happy.
And she can be. You both can be. But you both have to be willing to take a risk. Go to her.
For how long?
For as long as it takes. You want to. Don't think I can't see that. You're a wonderful brother, William. Patiently willing to sacrifice your future to stay here. But you don't have to.
I won't see this place left behind.
Neither will I.
What do you mean?
Deirdre, Jimmy, they've got it all wrong. I like it here. Everyone keeps pushing me to make something of myself, but I already have.
You mean you want to keep running the post by yourself?
Yeah. Is there something wrong with that?
No, but...
It's my home. Besides, maybe I'll hire some help. Handsome foreigner who stumbles into the village.
All right, all right. You mean it, though?
Yeah. So you see, there's nothing holding you back.
Hey, Lily. Michelle, what's your opinion on your exhibit? Do you got a second?
Sure. What do you think of this here? I'm thinking the lighting may be off.
You're not seriously.
Of course, yes. I think it's beautiful. My favorite feature is the passion in it. You can really feel how much the painter loves her, can't you?
Feelings change. He may not feel that way anymore.
Do you want him to?
We've talked about this.
I listened to you talk yourself out of it. But you love him. It's funny, though, because you're missing the most spectacular part.
Fate, the painting coming to me, I know.
No, that fate is at work a second time. First for Greg, now for William. Don't you see? It's fate for you to be happy again. I don't know if you believe in fate, but you and William were brought together. And it doesn't lessen what you had with Greg. It's because he's gone. This is another chance for you to love again. Will you let it go?
It's too late. I hurt him.
Just say you're sorry.
I wish I could.
This was just left for you.
Who is that from?
I don't know. A guy just brought it to the front desk. I tried your office, but you weren't there.
Where is he?
He just walked out the front entrance.
William? You're here.
Is that okay?
Where's Saoirse?
At home, manning the post. I'm loving it, actually.
I've missed you. Didn't think I should, but I do.
Does that mean you forgive me?
I'm worried about you forgiving me.
What for?
For treating what we had together like it was nothing. Like our time together didn't mean anything, and it did.
I can't risk sitting back and losing you. But more than anything, I want you to be happy.
You make me happy.
I do?
I didn't think I could be happy again. But I am. The painting found its way to me. And I found my way to you.
I know it startled you, the painting. I'm just so glad you're real. I was drawn to you before we ever met, but now... I never loved anyone like I love you. You're so much more than just the woman of my dreams.
I'll try to keep living up to that. Because you deserve to be happy too. You've made me feel in love again.
So does that mean you love me too?
It just might.
Mái tóc thì mình sẽ chọn màu đen nha. Bên ngay. Trước váy thì mình sẽ tô màu hồng nha các bạn. Chiếc áo khoác thì mình sẽ tô màu xanh dương ha. tầng 33 cơ mà, tầng 2 thì bao nhiêu? Khó đấy. Mình đã hoàn thiện xong bức tranh của ngày hôm nay rồi nha các bạn. Ôi dồi. Video của mình đến đây là kết thúc. Và đây chỉ là thành quả mà mình đã tô được nha. Cảm ơn các bạn đã cùng mình theo dõi video này. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn nhé. Xin chào mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đã đến với kênh của mình. Hôm nay thì các bạn hãy cùng với mình sẽ tô màu cho bức tranh về cậu con trai này nha. Mái tóc thì mình sẽ tô màu nâu ha. Trời. Ăn rồi á?
Đợi cậu cửa vào xuống ăn rồi.
Chị là tao chụp em mà.
Tao cứ làm đi, tao mày dễ xuống.
Chắc không? Chắc họ xuống ăn không?
Không nhá.
Hay là chị gọi xuống rồi?
Cứ 7 rưỡi xuống nhá.
Thôi cứ 7 rưỡi nhá. Mở sang cái xe máy đi. Chị quay nốt tí. Bây giờ mình sẽ tô họa tiết ở trên nào nhé. Chiếc áo thì mình sẽ tô màu xanh. Rồi tôi quần nha. Như vậy là mình đã hoàn thiện xong cho bức tranh này rồi nhé. Ôi rồi. Con này không trốn đi à? Con này không biết sử dụng biện pháp giấu à? Bức tranh của ngày hôm nay đã đi đến bước hoàn thiện. Các bạn hãy cùng mình chiêm ngưỡng thành quả của ngày hôm nay nha. Đây chỉ là bức tranh mà mình đã tô được. Cảm ơn các bạn đã cùng mình theo dõi video này. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại. Xin chào mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đã đến với kênh của mình nhé. Hôm nay thì các bạn sẽ cùng mình tô màu cho bức tranh về một cô bé kiểu rất là mũm mĩm và đáng yêu. Chúng mình sẽ cùng nhau tô màu cho bức tranh nhé. Từ chọn màu vàng để tô màu cho mái tóc nha. Mình ngăn là cái khúc này đâu. Cô đơn khóc giấc mơ chiều ướt áo. Tiếp theo thì mình sẽ tô màu ở trên sợi tóc nhé. Nếu mà theo dáng con trai thì sẽ hay hơn đấy. Đây, cái này bạn là đúng đấy. Xa rồi anh thôi mình tiên. Hạnh phúc là chờ đợi nhau. Lúc ban đầu tiếp theo thì chúng mình sẽ tô đến phần váy nhé. Không có tâm tư và cô đơn khóc chiều. Và cô đã khóc rơi cuối chiều ướt áo. Tổ chức độc quyền. Trời ơi. Video của mình đã đi đến bước hoàn thiện và đây chính là bức tranh của mình đã tô. Cảm ơn mọi người đã cùng mình theo dõi. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn.